Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 7:18 on Wednesday, May 27th. Let's see if anybody is here this morning. I know I didn't announce I was going to be live, but I'm live. So, just want to tell you what's going on. I got to get a chair. Good morning, Jan. I know nobody expected me at 7:18 in the morning, but I thought I would give a little update because my day is going to be busy. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Marianne. Happy birthday month, Marianne. We're still flowing, going. So I wanted to pop on here this morning. I got an early start. I was up at 5. I don't know why, but I showered and got all ready and been rearranging my studio. I'm going to clean it out again and get rid of a lot of stuff because I need some more counter space and photography space and video space. I'm kind of allotting space. So if any of you ever bought those mystery boxes off me, I'm going to load up a boatload of them because I need to get rid of some more stuff. I've gotten a couple of questions this morning, and I just thought I would pop on. First off, at noon today, I am going to be live on the Jelly Arts page. So I'm going to share that right there. That's at noon, right after I'm done here. I am going to go over there and set up the camera. Let me just leave that up for a second. Good morning. So I'm just going to leave that up next to my head. Maybe I can move over this way. Okay. And yeah, and I've done this before. I clean out my office. I throw a bunch of stuff in medium flat rate boxes, and I just kind of sell it for $20 a box and ship it. It's just a lot of miscellaneous stuff from my studio because a lot of it's new, and I just want it to go to good crafty homes. So stay tuned for that. I realized I just needed more desk space. I got a big monitor yesterday. Maybe I can show you that. Kind of excited to hook up my laptop because I can't ever see my laptop is such a small screen, and when I'm video editing and doing a bunch of stuff, it's just nicer to have that big screen. So I bought this state-of-the-art, I don't know, curved screen, and I'm trying to get used to it. So I realized I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. It's going. I'm just shoving it in a box, and it's going. So stay tuned for that. The other thing I did this morning is I started my laundry, cleaned the kitchen. So that's all good news. And then I went outside, and I was thinking, shoot, I probably should have done this closer to noon because this is all just going to wilt, but I guess it doesn't matter. So I picked a bunch of greenery and leaves and palm fronds. That's what I'm going to use today to make my prints. And I'm coming up with another mini album idea. So it's all just floating around in here. I woke up, I took a shower, and all of a sudden I was like, I just want you to go, if you're going to join me at noon, that's what you're going to need is just a bunch of stuff that I collected from outdoors. I thought this would be fun, of course. I don't know that everybody has palm fronds in there. But leaves, like big leaves with big veins. And I don't know if I might have to go cut fresh stuff in 3 more hours. Yeah, so I'm excited too, Anne. I just thought it's a really good day. I'm just going to keep myself open to what's happening. I'm really busy, and my kids tonight have a drive-through celebration for being seniors, and I'm just going to take it one step at a time. Did you use the discount code? Your discount code still works. Yay. Okay, good. Yeah, the discount code for Jelly Arts, and I'll give this right here. Arts.com, and the code is Tracy W. They're gonna leave that working for as long as I think they're gonna leave it working. I shouldn't say. I don't know the answer to that, but When I'm live, they're definitely going to keep that working. It's a good way. So this morning too, I thought I would just answer this because I keep getting the question over and over and over and over again about the journals that I use. And I just went ahead and listed a bunch of journals. Where did I put them? Right here. Um, I think I keep getting asked the type of journal, and I think they're not easy to come by. So I'm just going to list them here. I'm not, by any means, is it something that, oops, sorry, my kids are able to retire on. I'm able to retire and put my kids through school. But I've noticed that a lot of people are having questions about what art journals I use and the in and out pages. I listed them. I actually sold out of one of them, but I have 7 different types. I have more coming in. I needed the journal for myself. I sold every one. So I went ahead and listed a bunch of these, and I have them in 2 different sizes, 5.5 and 8.5. No, 5.5 by 8.5, and also 7 by 10. And I use mixed media, and I use watercolor paper. This one's really cool because it's a hardcover book, and the spine is kind of concealed within the book. I love it, and it's watercolor paper. And these pages come in and out, like I told you. So they're just perforated, and then you just stick them back in here. Okay. So I keep getting asked a lot about the type of journals I use and whether I recommend watercolor paper or mixed media paper. I use both. If you're using a lot of water, nothing beats watercolor paper, and it's kind of worth the investment. It doesn't buckle as much. It just takes to the water really well. And a lot of people are asking me about other brand name albums. I've used just about every album, but I don't believe in like downplaying an album or downplaying another artist's journals. I'm not in the journal business. These don't have my name on them. I just happen to love them and I use them. So I tell people what I use and what kind of paper. Just be careful when you get a mixed media journal. Sometimes they put like regular cardstock in there. Regular cardstock is not really meant to take water mixed media. The other thing is look at the artist and look at the type of art they do. If they don't use a lot of water and they use acrylic paints, that probably works fine and dandy. But I tend to use water and watercolors or watercolor pens or water soluble things and I use acrylics. So acrylics go on there too. I don't want you to think they don't work. But I keep getting the question. I get it asked a lot. And I thought, I'll just pop on and give a little update. Not that this means anything. But I also ordered the albums because I can get them wholesale. Listed them in my shop. And for those of you who've ordered, I actually have to go to the post office today. And I have to go get more padded envelopes. I think I've cleaned them out. Yesterday, I shipped 56 something albums. I don't even think my post lady was too happy about that. But so I just felt like, it's so great. And I have to go to the post office and ship international. For those of you who are asking if I ship international, not really. I'm going to have to charge actual cost, and I really don't want to deal with it, so I'm sorry. Okay. That's really all I have to say. But I keep getting the question, what do I use? What do I recommend? Watercolor, cardstock, da-da-da. That's what I recommend. I always say if you can afford the watercolor paper, acrylics are still going to work on it. And it buckles less, but mixed media paper works fine too. I use both. And I go no less than like 90 pound, typically 100. Watercolor paper, I think, is 140. I think the one I use is 140. And there's you cannot beat the quality of this. Oh, I love that. I'm actually going to be starting a new art journal. And so I ordered the 7 that I use and from every price range. So if you're wondering, there's a link. I will give it one more time. And no, I'm not retiring. No, it's not. It's just something I thought I would list. Okay. So don't forget noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. You will catch me on the Jelly Arts page. I'm going to go schedule that. I've already got my laundry in, my kitchen cleaned, and kind of ready to take on my day. I'm going to hit the post office this early. And, well, when it opens, I should say. Oh, Judy just asked, what price can I expect to pay for fabric paint? I don't know. I really can't answer that. I don't know because I haven't bought it. Don't know. Sorry, Judy. I would guesstimate your big box stores. I would go check their online prices and always look for sales. That's what I say. Sorry, I've not had to buy it. Okay. Just had my hair cut. Oh, Mary. Okay. We're getting word that our hair salons are opening up now, but oops, sorry. I had to lower myself. Not cheap. I would say you get what you pay for too. Be careful with fabric paint. I use one particular one. It's Deco Art So Soft. Love it. Use it all the time. Okay, I think that's all I really had to say other than just good morning. And I feel like this kind of starts my day. I have got phone calls all day and I'm working from home. And uh, that's all I have to say today. Just thought I would jump on here and say good morning. Oh, sorry. It's time to take my pills, but I already took them. And I have lots of fun stuff going on in here. Last night, if you didn't catch it, I try to share when I'm working on something, but I will show the pictures of these. If I create from bed, I don't videotape it because I'm in my pajamas. I did this last night. Actually, I started it a couple days ago. This is the latest. The reason I'm starting a new art journal is I am about 3-4 pages away from being done in this book, and I will be sharing this whole book in like a slideshow. So stay tuned for that funness. Yeah. Okay. So if you're going to join me at Jelly Arts, it's free. It's totally free, and there's no you can just watch. You don't have to create with me. I'm trying to come up with something really kind of cool in my brain, and I think I got it. So I'm going to do a little test run this afternoon. All right, I think that's it. I hope I was able to answer some questions this morning. I just noticed they're popping in. And again, for those of you who asked me about a specific, usually like if it's a specific if I've used it, I will give you experience, or I will give you my experience with it, just like the fabric paint. I know that you get what you pay for, and um I try to be really honest, but I don't actually give negative feedback or say no, I would never use that. I just don't. I'm not in the business. So if somebody asks me about a specific artist journal or something, I've used them, and I usually will say, yep, used it, liked it, compared it to this. This is better. But I don't really go down the negative route. There's room in this industry for everybody. Have a great day. Yes, have a great day. I will see you guys in um, few hours. It's almost 8. I don't know what time it is. Okay, guys, thank you so much.